Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I actually just came back from Nagoya, Japan, maybe around 2.5 weeks ago. Um, and then I had my dental surgery last week. I had all four of my wisdom teeth removed, so my face is still swollen and it's still a little bit difficult for me to talk, but I really wanted to do this video because I realized I forgot to share my haul in Nagoya. Right, so let me just show you some of the clips that I took in Sekaido in Nagoya. So Sekaido is an art store that is originally from Tokyo. You probably heard of that sixth floor art building that is Sekaido. And they have a branch here in Nagoya. This one is just one floor and the selection isn't really that big compared to the one in Tokyo. But still, I'm happy that there's an art store here in Nagoya. So there are a lot of papers there, and then I also saw Holbein, and they have different sets. So these are some of the prices. Definitely, it's affordable to get Holbein paint in Japan. I also saw different tubes of the granulating paints. So they have here this individual paints. They don't have the sets. And then I saw this huge set. I think this is 108 colors. And it's a bit expensive, of course. They have a lot of brushes, but I didn't find anything that was interesting to me for watercolor. Now this is a really beautiful palette. It's a metal tin and you can put so many colors. I actually have one of these and I do recommend getting them if you plan to paint outside. So they also have a lot of mixing palettes in different forms and shapes. They also have other brands of watercolor. They have Daniel Smith, they have Winsor & Newton, they have Schminka, and they have also some watercolor pencils and colored pencils. They have some pastels. Now there are also a lot of chalk pastels here that I wanted to actually try out. This is a brand that I'm not familiar with, but they have a good packaging. And then I also found some Kuretake products. Now this is one of the new sets from Kuretake, and it's gonna be part of my haul later. Now this is the Saunders Waterford sketchbook. It's a huge sketchbook, but it's also quite expensive. And then I also saw some surikomi brushes in different sizes. So here are some of the sketchbooks. They have a huge selection here. And of course, there are some colored pencils. I saw this cute set for 2,640 yen. And then this is a nice acrylic tool that I eventually bought. Alright, so let's check out my haul. Alright, so these are my hauls. Let me start with this one. So it's a small, since the Sikkaido in Nagoya is so small, there aren't a lot of choices when it comes to watercolor. But I was so happy that I actually found this one. It's the granulating set of Kuretake. This is the new set. So they had a previous set before with different colors. So yeah, I haven't seen this locally in the Philippines. So I'm really happy I got to see it in Japan. So this is the price, but I think this is not the final price. Usually when you go to Sekaido, they have discounts. So what you see here might not actually be the exact price. It's always lower than the price right there. Okay, so I actually forgot the price or the discount, but I'm excited to try this. Right. And then I got just some brushes here. Okay, let me just fix my things. Okay, so I have my surikomi brush right here. So a lot of people always ask, where do you find it? So I usually get it from Sekaido or any art shop in Japan. This has a sizing, so this is size 2. I usually use size 2.5, but they did not have a lot of sizes available there, so I just got whatever was available. So I usually get extras so I can include it in future giveaways on Skillshare. But yeah, this is I forgot, maybe around 500 Japanese yen. So in case you're wondering, I use this for adding some texture on the flowers, but I think this is mostly used for stenciling. I just thought that this looked like a cool brush, so I usually use it for my florals. And then next, I just wanted like a nice flat brush, so I got this one. And I also saw this really cool acrylic, looks like an acrylic pen or acrylic tool. So it has this beveled or tapered tip here, and I thought it would be nice to use to add, some veins on the flowers. Next, I actually got some colored pencils. Even until now, I don't know how to use colored pencils, but I wanted to kind of experiment and just try a different medium. And I saw this one. It's just such a beautiful set. It's a pastel set. So these are the colors. Let me just show you. I was actually thinking of just getting or choosing colors that I really want, but I wanted the case of whole paint, so I got the set instead. Let me open it for you. So it looks like this. So you have all the beautiful pastel colors, and they have a small brochure there. And then I also got the set of 24. So I figured that I needed some darker colors. Alright, so it's actually my first time opening this set. So let's see. Alright. Just so pretty. I love seeing colors this way. It's just so nice. Alright, so these are the colors included in the set. So it's like a basic set, I guess. And yeah, I just wanted some darker colors for contrast. Okay. Alright, so I have a painting here in my sketchbook. This is the Caddy sketchbook. And I guess we can try to have fun and maybe add some texture. I honestly still don't know how to use colored pencils. Maybe I'll get this orange. And just swatch it here. You can see my doodles. They look funny. So maybe we can try and like add some veins and make some petals. Okay, maybe you can hear my son in the background. He's just watching some cartoons. I think I need a darker color. Oh, so it's nice. So I think what's difficult for me when it comes to other medium like this pencil is that when you're doing it on the paper, you have to exert a lot of force, just like when you're drawing. And I think I got used to painting with a brush, and when you're using a brush, of course it feels softer. Sorry, you can hear my son laughing. So yeah, I think the difference in the pressure, that's it feels odd to me to like push the pencil onto the paper, if you know what I mean. Okay, I think I'm gonna use this yellow. I have no idea what I'm doing. I do like the detail that it adds. Alright, so actually I also bought some other colors separately because I wanted different greens. You can add some outline to some of the leaves. Okay, so when I'm using like colored pencil, I don't know why, but it feels a little bit stiff. So yeah, that I think I just got used to using a brush. Maybe we can add some nice cute flowers. I have a different color here. We add some yellow center. Oh, that looks cute. Maybe add a little bit of definition. Probably need a sharpener too, which I forgot to buy. Or maybe I'm just gonna borrow my son's sharpener. Okay, so I do like the texture it gives on the painting. Right, so I added some veins using a lighter green. So I think that's a nice addition, and you can also add some dots here. So I think you need like a dark background so that the colors will really pop. So for example, maybe I can put some veins here. Alright, so maybe that's a combination that I can do next time. Anyway, I'm just showing you guys how I work with the new art material. It usually feels awkward at first, but that's how we learn. Alright, so I think I'm done experimenting with this piece. It was a little bit awkward for me to use colored pencils, but I'm excited to try it some more. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!